So check this one out, guys. So let's see what Shaquille O'Neal's comment about the big men's today. So in this interview here, I hate putting myself forward in time, but I would make them both motherfucking quit. To me, any guys that 7'4", 7'5" that shoot jumpers, they don't want that funk. Cause if I'm 7'4", I make everything easy. I'm taking your little ass out, but if you want to shoot trees and doing so, okay, I will make all the motherfucking quit and they know it. So Shaq says when Wemby and Shaq wouldn't survive his physicality. Well, I'm gonna be honest here, man. So if you're gonna put Shaq in today's game, come on, he's been so useful than LeBron James actually. Um, the reason why Kobe Bryant got that easy three championship because of this guy, Shaquille O'Neal. They owned the rim, actually. They owned the rim whenever Shaq played. Shaquille O'Neal was the very dominant, very physical, very strong on his prime, actually. And yeah, his prime is in Lakers and Orlando Magic. We know that. And so, like I said, Shaq can destroy this too. And look at this. Look at their body, man. They're so. They're so. They're both thin. And when you compare to Shaq's body, come on, they can. He can actually rip them out. And I don't know if they can survive Shaq. Even David Robinson with that bulk muscle, Carmelo, who else? Alonso Mourning, a lot of big men did not actually survive to Shaq. We know that, and even Dikembe Mutombo did not survive Shaq. All right, and a lot, but it's crazy because the Chicago Bulls got that technique. They got that rules for Shaq to stop Shaq. And every time they play together on Jordan's era, they can actually beat Los Angeles Lakers. They got the best roster way back then. Like um, I forgot those great players, but um, they got a best roster back then. But still, the Chicago Bulls managed to stop Shaq. And you saw those games against Mike, and yeah. But nowadays, I don't think someone can stop Shaq. So very dominant, so very strong in terms of the paint. Nikola Jokic can stop Shaq. They're both 7 feet, and yeah, Shaq is 7'1". I know. And if you're gonna put Shaq to to guard, I mean, if you're gonna put Nikola Jokic to guard Shaq nowadays, Shaq will eat Nikola Jokic. And unfortunately, even Nikola Jokic had that attitude, um, who's very violent. Like if you touch him, if you intentionally push him, like he gonna fight you back. He gonna throw you back. He gonna throw some punch back. But I don't think he can do that to Shaquille O'Neal. You know it's gonna. Shaq will eat Nikola Jokic. You know that. And this is the difference between Jordan's era, Kobe's era to today's game, man. You can easily by saying that those players back then are two very dominant, are two very unstoppable, and those players on Jordan's era are too good for today's game. And we understand that is actually why the game nowadays is too boring. They shoot trees. They don't drive to the paint. No, there's no physicality. Actually, way back, there's a physicality, but there's no such violent um, like talking to referees, getting technical and stuff. It's normal being It's normal for them being physical, but yeah. So for me, as a fan, in '90s and as a fan in today's game, I can actually confirm that way back in Jordan's era, it's too good to see basketball compared to on today's game. They shoot trees, good dribble, but there's no defense at all, and that's all I can say. And Shaq will actually prove that the players back then is totally better than today's center. So it's just him. How about others like Kobe, Jordan compared to LeBron, Stephen Curry? They're too good, man. And this is gonna be honest for you guys out there, being a fans. Those kids, look at those skinny players nowadays. Look at those muscles, man. They're like kids. If they're not tall, they're like kids, man. They're like skinny office boy playing against a monster Shaq O'Neal. So that's it. It's up to you on how you analyze today's game. And for those kids watching, those young generation watching this video, I highly recommend to check Shaquille O'Neal's highlights, Michael Jordan's highlights. You will see the big difference why Jordan's era is totally different in today's era of LeBron and Stephen Curry. Well, by the way, today's game, Stephen Curry is the face of the league. He beat LeBron so many times, and LeBron decided to join super teams only to beat 3 point 3 point assassin Stephen Curry. Imagine that. You need to join super team just to be a 3 point guy, 3 point specialist guy. Come on. And yeah, that's still crazy, man. But yeah, it is what it is.